Let's see what Raven thinks about how this definition works. It's broken up into five units. The open ring builds the bridge, adds the main stone, adds the side rails, adds diamonds. Shank, bridge, head, side rails, diamonds. Okay. Grasshopper definition: a sophisticated ring generator designed for jewelry design utilizing AJ. It is structured to handle everything from initial ring size to complex gemstone distribution and shank modeling. Here's the detailed breakdown of how this definition works. Foundation is ring rail sizing. Ring sizer. The script starts with a ring logic. Adjustable profiles, top point and bottom point, allows you to deform the circle. Gemstone engine, which is the round brilliant to curve to surface, right? The heart of the decorative part of the pattern. Stone logic, you can choose between models, different sizes or same size. That's this component over here, where you can change from stone. Okay, so it's actually going right from the back end instead of forward. Gene pool, location, spacing, number of stones, calculates the exact how many stones will fit in the upper portion of the ring. Component orientation. That's this over here. It's got a prong picker. Shaft, baleen difference. I can ask, since I'm currently in ASK mode, you cannot make changes to any sliders. Right. Summary of the workflow: set the ring size or shape, toggle between the uniform and graduated stone size, style is shank, thickness, flesh, preview. Well, this is a pretty general overview, and unless you know exactly and watch the video where I explain all this to you, it'll be a little bit confusing still to understand what's happened here, right? But other than that, it's pretty good. If you'd like to make adjustments to the stone count or the shank thickness, please switch to edit mode. Okay. How would I taper the shank? Let's see what it does. This is a simple move, and the move is actually using this component here, taper, and the shank is the bottom part. So technically it should explain to me or move this. Let's see what it does. I have it in the edit mode. So let's see what it's going to do. Should be interesting to see what happens. The simple thing would be is to ask me here, because it says ring to taper, and when you toggle over this, ring taper 1 is used to taper a shank. So it should know that this is how you taper the shank, because I'm using the exact words, how would I taper the shank? Let's see if I can find this component without doing something silly. because I didn't. Okay. To taper the shank, you need to adjust the scale sliders. You need to adjust the scale sliders in the group responsible for the top and bottom profile of the ring. I have renamed the sliders. Okay. Raven says it's updated the made changes on my script. I can't see it because it should be in the taper area here. I've highlighted the sliders for you. You can see them in the second group. Top, profile, shoulder. Look for the group with top, width, scale. Top profile. Which group? I made the changes in group 4. Okay. I've renamed the sliders for you. You can find it in group 4, the fourth major section of your script. Four. Taper shank, lower section value, bottom scale. You're right. You found the taper component. In the first section of your script, I've highlighted it along with its controls. Right, the taper, the shank, use component slider, top width, bottom width. If you set the bottom width smaller, the top width. This would be good for people who have disabilities, if you're able to. Oh, it did it. So it can make the changes in the sliders for you, which would be great for handicapped people. If you have a written script here, you can talk to Raven to change the sliders. How about making the so it's highlighted them, and let's watch up here and see if it changes the slider. And it did. It changed it to 3.2. This could be a great tool for the handicapped then. If I can talk to Raven and get it to change the sliders, so I need to pinpoint these. It doesn't seem to have changed much else, right, in my script, and it worked really well, considering how complex this script is. So let's say thank you. This could be useful for handicapped persons. Thank you for watching.